Hi lovely earth signs, welcome to my channel Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is a guided intuitive reading for the month of June, and if it resonates with you, please push like, subscribe and notify. Share with your friends if you like. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Go and watch some other lovely reader. Okay, so as I was shuffling asking for guidance for June, out flew out the High Priestess. That's all about following your own guidance, following your own intuition, always listening to your own guidance, okay? Then you've got the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about hanging in there to get the, making sacrifices to get what you want, but you're almost stagnated at the moment, and they're telling you to look in a different direction, look at things differently, and then you'll start getting the results you want, instead of this waiting and waiting and waiting that you've been doing. And you will be then moving forward to the Seven of Wands, and that's about overcoming fears. So you've learnt from the past, you know what you want, you've planted the seeds with what you want, and now you're overcoming all those difficulties. Often this is to do with work and property, but it can be your general life in general. Okay, so let's get on with June. To start with, right at the beginning, they're telling you to let go of the past. You've earned your angel wings. It's time to move forward, and you've done everything right. So even though you've got naysayers who go up when you're moving forward, and you've got naysayers who go, oh, what do you want to do that for? Let them go. Leave behind the negative people. Clear out the clutter in your life, and clear out your cupboards. You're moving forward into a new phase of your life now, and you've done everything right. This is going to bring about security. So sometimes people feel jealous when you've made it and you're now starting to see the results, of your life's hard work. So you're going to have enough money and for what you want. You're feeling secure and happy where you are. You're waiting now for news to come in. So this is like you've been seeking the truth. So I'm just getting a bit cold here. The weather's quite cold. You're seeking the truth. You're being guided from above. You are still looking back a bit, but you're looking back and cutting through the bullshit. You know the truth now, and you know what you want, so that you can move forward. Okay? That's funny, I've lost a card there. What have I done with it? Oh, because then, then here you are, weighing up what to spend your money on. So you're, if you look at her, she's got a sad mask and a happy mask, and spend it on something that makes you happy, because now you can do that. You've actually got the money to be able to do that, which you may not have had in the past. That's the beginning of June, and then we move forward to, yes, you can actually do things on your own. This is the card of being independent, and being quite happy and successful at being independent. So for some of you, you might be feeling like you don't have what it takes to do something, but you do. They're reminding you, even though you feel like you've got something missing, you've actually got everything that you need. You're wise. You're guided from above. You know the truth from the bullshit. This is somebody, this is you being clever, using your brain, seeing things for what they are. But this can be someone around you, like a lawyer or a teacher as well, who can give you guidance. But I feel that you've learnt yourself now, and you're now feeling quite clever and at the top of your field with what it is that you're trying to achieve. And there you are, you've got the star covering you. So the star is telling you wishes coming true, dreams being fulfilled. Follow your guidance, you're being led from above. They're saying, they're guiding you, but they need to know what it is that you really want. So you tell your guides, or whoever you believe in, what your intentions are, so they can help you. You can't just say, sit there and hope for the best and wait for things to happen. It doesn't work like that, even though you're guided by the star, or this is above. You're getting the guidance from above, but you need to take action yourself for things to start happening. And then you're going to feel quite content and happy about everything. You're feeling quite motherly, in tune with your emotions, and you're quite a caring person. So people come to you for help, and you are feeling happy about helping people and looking after people too. Then we move on to two other major arcanas. life is changing. So things are moving and changing around you. So always go with the wheel. Go with those changes instead of fighting against them. Always go with the changes, because then they'll bring out something new. If you fight against change, you'll hold yourself back. You'll have things not happening how you'd like. If you go with the changes, things will flow easily, because here you are. This is a little bit, especially because this is with the Wheel of Fortune. This can be fearing the future, where you're scared of the future. Don't be scared of the future. Change is freedom. Change is fun. This is a card where life goes in cycles, and so does your emotions. They're going up and down and up and down, but you're being reminded that life goes on beneath the ocean anyway. So this is a card where you're starting to see things about your future, what you really want and where you want to be. And you'll be coming up with really cool ideas. This is a card of great imagination. So for you negative Nellies out there, and what did we start off with? Yep, the Judgment card. Okay, don't look back and think negatively. This is a card where your imagination can run wild, so stop that as soon as it happens and think positively. Use positive affirmations. But this is a card of like using your imagination to create new things coming into your life, being the magician. You've actually got that card later on. You've got the ability to dream big and manifest what it is that you really, really want, because you've got that on your reading, because you've got these endings. So you've got new beginning, you've got 9s and 10s in this reading. So you've got, you're bringing about the endings of burdens to do with family, burdens to do with work, relationships, or just life stresses, being just living. Or some of you, it's your job. You've been working really, really hard, or a project, and now you're getting seeing the great results from all that hard work. But you're pausing now. You're thinking, right, what's next? Because it's a 9, it's an ending, and what's next will be a new beginning. And it'll be, you've also got the 9 of Swords as well. So you've got the ending of the jobs and burdens and the ending of the overthinking. You're pausing with the thinking as well. So with those 9s, like I say, new beginnings will come in as long as you go with the flow and go with those changes instead of fighting against them. This card too, when you're overthinking all your ideas and plans and things, they could be keeping you awake at night. Write them down, pros and cons, so you can see the which ones would work better for you and which ones wouldn't, and what action to take. Otherwise, it just stays in your head, goes round and round and round, drives you crazy. Right, by the end of the month, you've got that stability you've been wanting. Everything is ticking along fine. It's all balanced, organised, going along fine. This is the card too relating to happy relationships of any sort. It could be to do with work, could be to do with marriage or the home life. And so you've got things stabilised and organised now. And I feel that you had a little bit of fear here of worrying about loss or not having enough, or have I got enough money? Please always get rid of that thought if it ever pops into your head. It is a temporary thought. It's a 5. 5's a choices, change, freedom. So you can change that thought straight away if you feel yourself feeling like that. Just change it to a positive affirmation, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you know, whether it's a new job or a relationship or money. That always flows easily to me, and say it lots of times so you believe it, and that makes it happen. Because here you are waiting, you're sick of waiting, you're waiting for things to happen, you're waiting for change, you're hanging in there. That's come up twice now. You're making sacrifices, and you're still making those sacrifices because you want to see these good results. You're hanging in there waiting to see the good results, but you're stagnating. You need to look at things differently. Change what you've been looking at. So if you've been looking at one thing, your dreams may not be how you expected them. You know, like the outcomes might be different to what you expected. So you might have to redefine your intentions or your goals, and then so that the star card and that your guides can help you, because outcomes are going to be different. You've got to think outside the box. And some of you are looking back a bit too, and even thinking about family, reminiscing, and but this is about bringing back joy and happiness, and wanting that happiness of when you were just a kid, you know, and innocence. So I get the message that they're telling you to look at things through the eyes of a child, so that you've got that innocence and you've got no blocks there from issues that you might be carrying from things that have happened to you. And then covering the whole month, Yes, the universe is definitely looking after you. Seems to be a universal thing at the moment. People are going through lots of changes, endings and new beginnings. So you are being thrown this choice now. You've got 2 jobs, 2 positions, 2 promotions, lots of different things going on. Might be 2 houses, 2 courses. You're trying to make up your mind. And there you are. Because you've got the universe, they're saying that we're giving you the choice because we recognise you've done really, really well. This is going to bring about celebration. Woohoo! You're feeling really good now. And this is with love too. You've got joy and happiness and love surrounding you, and you're out celebrating with friends or family. And it's bringing about the ending of the worrying. So we had the 9s, here's the 10. So the 10s are actually new beginnings. So I still feel that because you've got these you've got these choices, you're going to overthink it, which is just natural. If you've got a 1 or a 3 in your charts, you tend to overthink things. So your soul will stop you from doing that when you're ready. It's just in your mind. So write down things, like I said, to get them out of your mind. But that worrying or overthinking of everything is coming to an end because you're the magician. You've got the ability to manifest what you want. You are independent, strong. You're just as in touch with up above as with below. You're like practical. You've got the independent, wise cat with you, telling you that you can do it. And look how bright and sunny you are. Look at that. You can manifest what you want. So as long as it's something positive and happy, of course. So you've also got the ability to talk people into seeing things from your point of view or changing things, so you can manifest your own dreams and your own goals and things that you want. Don't underestimate yourself. Here you are. You're the wise person. You've learnt so much through your life. Now you can see the truth, okay? So there's someone around you, or it's you, who is quite knowledgeable, who can cut through the crap and just go straight to the point. They could be sharp-tongued too, but for most of you, it's like, don't underestimate your own ability. All right? So that's the general for all of you. So now we move on to Virgo. Virgo, what have you got? Oh, so whatever you're thinking about, Virgo, the timing isn't actually right. Let's see. You've actually got no. So if whatever you are planning to do or thinking about, the answer's no. Do not make plans. Do not move forward. Retreat and reflect. Think deeply. Seek the advice of those you love and trust and ask them to help you to get to the bottom of the question or issue or decision that is before you. Do not make any sudden moves. This card is coming in to help you sustain your mental, emotional and spiritual energy and stay on the road to wholeness. Okay, so that's for some of you, may not be for all of you. And more little guiding cards from Mystical Wisdom. These cards are actually from Kyle Gray, the Angel Guide Oracle. These are Mystical Wisdom. Okay, I do feel these go hand in hand with some issue that Virgo is trying to decide about. Illusion, embrace the truth. So, in other words, seek out the truth from trusted friends and colleagues or legal people, and break through any illusions you have about this situation. And the owl, follow your intuition. So something's happening for you guys, not too sure what it is, not for all of you, but follow your intuition regarding this situation. Okay, so now we've got Capricorn, and you've got joy and contentment. Yay, about time. Here's your beautiful card. Joy and contentment. If you find yourself feeling sad, drained or overwhelmed, know that this is all about to change. In order to usher positive energy into your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. Whether you're drawn to pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature or with loved ones, or even having a digital detox, you are being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed and joyful will support you in magnetizing more of those feelings and experiences into your life. Your angels are waiting to shine their light and love on your world. So call on them to bring that love in now. And your guided cards are, you got 3 too, you're lucky. 7 deadly sins, humanity's destructive traits. Okay, so they don't tell you what to do. I think it's just about recognizing them and deciding whether you want to be sucked into those or release them. resilience, rise above tribulations. Okay, rise above anything that's holding you back or arguments around you, any tribulations or challenges, rise above it. Friendship, nurture your relationships. Gorgeous, isn't it? Nurture your relationships. And finally, Taurus, raise your vibration. Okay, Taurus, raise your vibration. There's a sense of achievement around you at this time. You may be receiving documentation, certification, or a reward of some description to acknowledge your growth or experience. This is a time to cherish, a time to enjoy the rewards of your commitment to living with integrity and doing good. You've overcome many challenges and risen above adversity, judgment, and possibly even abuse. You are ascending spiritually and personally at this time, and the universe is supporting you. This is the pathway of light, the pathway of your soul's evolution, ascension. Powerful, Taurus, and your guiding messages are: face your fears, release the power of fear. Release the power of fear. Face them and overcome them. It's only false emotion appearing real. Angel of miracles, open your heart and expect a miracle. Fantastic. Okay, thanks, lovely people. I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember to like, subscribe, and notify if it's for you. Thank you for watching again, lovely subscribers who've returned. See you all again. That was your monthly reading. Bye for now. Ka kite anō.